we're here for another week of On Stage at the BACP. Today I have with me as my special guest one of our production managers. His name is Kevin10. I think that's how you pronounce it. He will let you know for sure. So hold on a second, and I'm going to get out of the way so he can have a seat here. So take a look at my graphics that I created while he's coming on stage at the BACP, and Kevin Ingebrigtsen. Okay, so Kevin, tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been here, just some of that kind of stuff.
I've been here, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. Maybe I was born here, I don't know.
Seems like forever.
Something like that, yeah.
And what brought you to the Broken Arrow Community Playhouse?
My car.
Your car. All right, Kevin, that was cute. No, I mean, how did you decide to get involved at the Playhouse?
Well, I'd retired and I wanted something to do with my time. And for a long time I didn't know it was taking all my time, but that's what I wanted to do.
Okay, and so you kind of oversee the set builds and different things that happen around the Playhouse that
Yes.
way? Is that what production manager is? Okay, all right.
Kind of a do-everything person.
Okay, yeah, well, I know that, and now they know that as well. So Kevin, one of the things reasons that we wanted you here today was because we're planning on having a series about veterans coming up around Veterans Day. And you're a veteran, so we thought, why not introduce one of our veterans? Tell us a little bit about your service. What branch of the service were you in, that sort of thing?
I'm a Marine veteran. I was in the service for 4 years. I fought in the Vietnam War. I was awarded 3 Purple Hearts and a Silver Star.
Oh.
It was not much fun.
Yeah, no kidding. Really, I mean, I can't even imagine what it had to have been like over there because, I mean, it's so different from Oklahoma, first of all, and it's a war, and it was not a popular war. So on behalf,
Tell me about it.
yeah. On behalf of, I was alive during that time as well, and I always felt really bad that you guys never got the welcome home that you deserved. So on behalf of myself and everybody else, thank you for your service. Welcome home, belatedly. I know it was not fun, but we were talking earlier, and you did say there were some fun things that are funny. I wouldn't say they were fun. Tell us the story that you were telling me about earlier.
Before we went to Vietnam, there was a bunch of us. We were staging at Camp Pendleton in California. And, of course, there was a whole bunch of brand new second lieutenants out there. And they always had to be saluted. I mean, a second lieutenant, you know, first lieutenant, captain, you can get by without saluting them sometimes. But these guys always had to be saluted or they'd get you. So we were all 3 walking down a sidewalk, and this guy was coming towards us, a new one, and we all saluted him left-handed.
Oh.
So we went, you know, a few steps more and then kind of turned around and looked, and this guy was sitting there going.
Trying to figure out.
He didn't know
Wait a
what
minute.
he knew something wasn't right, but he didn't know exactly what.
Well, I guess in a situation like that, you have to find fun where you can.
I guess so, yeah. Although, you know, at that point in time, the military was fine with me. It was after Vietnam that I wasn't so happy anymore.
Right. Well, Kevin, you're going to be doing one of our things that we're going to try doing here from time to time. Let me get my graphic that I created today. It is now time for historical trivia. So Kevin has a piece of history that he wants to tell us about, or a historical fact, from the year that our Playhouse started, which was in 1980.
In 1980, President Jimmy Carter signed into law a $1.5 billion bailout for Chrysler Corporation. And that was, right after that is when Lee Iacocca took over the company to pay the money back.
So
that's the trivia.
We were doing bailouts way back in 1980
Yes, we
as well.
Yes,
okay. Well, Kevin, thank you so much for your time. I'm going to put the sign here so that you can move on out of the seat and go relax a little bit from this tense situation. Okay. There we go. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget that October 9th is the deadline for submitting an original script or an application to direct an original script for our Remember the Ladies one-act play project. I don't know exactly what we're calling, but it's called Remember the Ladies. If you need more information, if you want to submit a script, or if you want to apply to direct, Go to our website, bacptheater.com. There's more information there right on our front page. It gives you a place that you can click on with the heading for the Remember the Ladies, easy to find out. Also, we're going to be having auditions on October the 17th via Zoom, starting at 2 p.m. There's more information coming on that, so be watching here on Facebook and also on our Instagram to find out the details about that. Now, before we go, I thought it would be fun if we try to do something a little bit interactive. So I'm going to ask you a question today, and I want you to put the answer in the comments below. The question is, what was your favorite place to go eat a meal before coming to a show at the Broken Arrow Community Playhouse? That was back when we could do that, and I just thought it would be fun for us to give a shout out to some of our favorite restaurants. They've been suffering a lot during this pandemic, and also it would just be fun for us to see where people go to eat. I might be interested in finding a new place to go eat myself. So you can just give us the name, or you can tell us why you enjoyed going there. I'll leave it up to you. For now, I'm just going to say goodbye, and I hope that you'll check in with us next week on stage here at the BACP.